Been a while since I played this game. Just getting things ready here. We'll be starting this in just a moment here, so please give me 1 minute here. Okay. Now that everything is all set and my microphone is on, let us go ahead and get this started. Good evening, everybody. This is Xenoknight XE6 here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. It's been quite a while since we've last played this game, because I was mostly focusing on playing Akiba's Beat, which I just finished up doing a Let's Play of that game a few weeks ago. So I do apologize that I haven't done a new video of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy in a while. I was mostly focusing on Akiba's Beat, and as you can see, my profile picture is now Boss, one of the members of the Freedom Fighters. So yeah. But I'm back doing a new Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy video, because it's been a while since I last did a Let's Play video of this game, and I thought, why not go back and do some Phoenix Wright? So in the last part of this game, part 19, we completed the first episode of Justice for All. We started our Justice for All Phoenix Wright Let's Play, and we've completed episode 1 and helped Miss Maggie Bird survive a trial, but there was also a consequence. Phoenix Wright had amnesia, because the culprit of this case actually knocked Phoenix Wright out, and oh my goodness, it was not pretty. Also now we can click on profile pictures for evidence, and the start of episode 2, Reunion and Turnabout, which is what we're going to be doing in this part, we found out that, oh my goodness, I'm trying to remember the intro thing of episode 2. It looks like Miss Maya Faye, sorry, Maya Faye is in trouble again, I think. I guess we'll find out soon. I'm not quite sure. I haven't played this in a while, so. In this part, we're going to be starting episode 2 of the Phoenix Wright Justice for All game, Reunion and Turnabout. We're going to be doing the investigation, and it's part 1 of episode 2. So yeah, so without further delay, let's go ahead and get this started. Okay, and we were met with this man before we wrapped up the episode. Let's look at the court record real quick. Okay. Now, I'm not sure who this guy is, so I'm just going to try to do voice acting for this person. So, let's just see what is going on this time.
What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. It's what the girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today.
Well, that was your own fault for not thinking twice, just in case if it was gonna rain, buddy.
What nerve! Calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of his incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh,
why did I give Phoenix the wrong voice?
Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing.
Oh, that means she must be the victim of this case.
She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transforming her car into the accordion model.
Oh, okay, so we're at this part.
That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? Now I'm just going to say this once.
Oh, so he's being accused. I thought it was Maya.
Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic is seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? Maya, why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean... Hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now.
We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
That's what she told me. I guess she's learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor.
June 19th, 1:25 p.m. Crane Village. I think that's how you pronounce it.
So this is Crane Village, Maya's hometown.
Oh, who's this?
Why, hello there. What an odd little girl.
Hey, wait up, Pearly.
Someone else is coming this way.
Nick! Oh, it's Maya.
Maya? How are you? It's good to see you again.
Wow, I didn't think you'd really show up.
It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away.
Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little.
It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more.
No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
Oh, well, anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you.
I thought she was in trouble or something, because I thought the intro of episode 2, like at the end of part 19... I don't know, maybe I was wrong. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't played this game in a while, so I don't remember much. That's why I don't pay attention to my videos. Okay. Today's channeling, Korean Village, the girl earlier. Let's talk about today's channeling.
Looks like you've finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon.
But this case, do you know the messy story behind it?
Behold the power of Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse. He killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway?
The tabloids.
That's what I thought.
I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too scary, even for me.
Yeah, I guess so. So this is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yep. Korean Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too.
Interesting. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium?
Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think.
That's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Actually, only the women of this village are mediums.
So what do the men do?
They usually work someplace outside the village.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her?
Oh, you mean Pearly?
Pearly?
Pearly Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly.
Cousin? Wait, then that means she also a...
Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier.
Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking?
Well, you're not wearing training clothes, for starters.
Of course not.
Pearly is my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Korean Village.
Aunt?
Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh. Come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start.
Huh? Oh, yeah.
I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill us some juicy burgers.
All right. Good luck, Maya.
Thanks.
Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya.
Let's examine this place a little bit before we go anywhere.
It's an old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows? I may need it later. An old bus stop. It says Korean Village on the signpost. The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old sign. It looks like this giant rock is called the Korean Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here. But long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in, or something like that. Rustic, thatched roof houses where the other villagers live line the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any of the other villagers walking around, though.
It is true.
The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fey Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence.
Okay, let me save real quick before we do anything else. Because I want to save. Is there anything else I can examine? Nope, I guess I just go inside. Okay, let's just move into the meditation room. Oh, this kind of looks, this place kind of looks, I'm not sure, it kind of reminds me of that other, it was from that other game, Shenmue, which I had to go back into playing Shenmue at some point, like where Ryu and his brother train, I believe, or him and his father's train at the Hazuki residence. Kind of looks similar to it, I'm not quite, kind of looks similar. June 19, Fey Manor Meditation Room.
Oh, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again.
Why are you blaming this on the weather reporter?
It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment.
Okay, this guy is complaining about the weather. Just be glad it's a nice, beautiful day. Just be glad it's a nice, beautiful day, Dr. Gray Chase.
But anyway, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you, too.
Okay, I think we're going to need that for later on. A diagram of Fey Manor. Let's talk to you real quick.
What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry and I apologize for being negligent.
Or was it negligent? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong. I'm trying to pronounce it right. I think it was negligent. Yeah, I think that's how you say it.
That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Korean School of Channeling. The home? The home, huh? And Miss Maya is a daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her?
Well, let's just examine some of these things first.
This door leads out to the windy way. The weather outside looks really nice. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums would know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way of life. Someone with a lot of skill wrote these 4 Chinese characters with a brush. Oh look, here's a translation. once in a lifetime. Its message is people should value their ghostly meetings as once-in-a-lifetime chances. The door that leads to the channeling chamber, the place where spirits and people meet. The iron in this door was tampered, making it very solid. It looks like there is a strong lock on this door to top it off.
But I wonder how this is going to help us in this case. Okay, I guess we gotta move. Oh, we can go to the Windy Way if we want, but let's go to the channeling chamber first. June 19th, Fay Manor Channeling Chamber.
Wow, it's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles.
Good sir, who might you be?
My name is Phoenix Wright.
Oh, you must be that good sir.
Good sir? Is she talking about me?
You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya.
Is that so? Mystic Maya?
I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay.
Nice to meet you.
I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you ask too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid.
Huh?
Don't tell me you have already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won.
First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression?
The past is the past, though. Let us speak of the present now.
Ah, thank you. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange?
Good sir!
Yes?
How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya?
I'm sorry.
She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya.
So about Mystic Maya,
It is the blood.
Excuse me? Blood?
Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining.
Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean?
Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Koran channeling technique.
Okay, then where do you stand?
That is a little more complicated. Although a woman of the Fey clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family.
Branch family? What's that?
It is as it sounds. For a member of the Branch family, no matter how her spiritually power, she can never become the master of the Koran school.
So how strong are you?
It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the Master's.
So that's how it is. So today's channeling will be her first?
Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong, it is usually easier to call that person to our world.
Traffic accident, indeed.
The channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing.
So, this room is the channeling chamber?
The place where a spirit medium speaks with those who have departed.
I don't suppose you'd mind if we observed this session.
Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. The secrets of the Koran techniques cannot be seen by just anybody.
That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before.
It is also for your safety, good sir. If something were to go wrong, that is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked.
Oh, that's what the lock is for?
Oh, yes. I wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir.
Pearl?
She is an adorable, angelic young girl.
Oh, that odd...
She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say?
Oh, what a cute daughter you have.
A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from effluating with her, I request.
Well, it's not like I had the chance to do anyway.
I must insist and stress that you not let it occur.
Okay, I get it.
Let's examine some of this place here.
The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. There's a giant iron lock where the handle is. It feels like a curtain that separates the normal world from the spirit one. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air.
Oh, no, I didn't want to do that one.
There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Rain. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. Some branches of the sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement.
Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. Those objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed.
She really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot.
Or are you? Or are you, Phoenix? Are you secretly an idiot? Who knows anymore? Okay. Well, okay, I think we've already talked with her enough. So I guess we'll head to the Windy Way. June 19th, Fay Manor, Windy Way.
Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? It looks a little out of place in a garden like this.
Okay, let's examine everything.
A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in. Although, that incinerator piques my curiosity. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. It looks like there's a room over there, too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it.
Okay, I guess this is part of it. Let me check. Is there anything else I can do here? Okay, now I guess I gotta go here.
It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash.
Is there... I guess there's nothing else here, I guess. Okay, I guess I'll move on. Oh, there's a side room. Okay, let's go to the side room.
So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the Windy Way and the little garden in the courtyard.
Okay, let's scan this one.
It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of them in the office, it would end up as storage space. But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. is a decorative wooden bear. I almost said beer. It's a decorative wooden beer sculpture. Oh my goodness. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Kuran Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir. So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here and for them to spot you?
Okay, let's see.
There's bedding spread out on the floor. Is that someone sleeping in one over there? She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. It's probably a good idea to not disturb her sleep.
Okay, I guess there's nothing else. Hey, you! Hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask.
I'm sure I've heard that
Southern accent? Oh no! Is that the same person that we met? Wait, is Southern accent? Is that Lotta? Are we gonna see Lotta again?
I'm sure I've heard that Southern accent somewhere before.
Oh, it is Lotta! Oh, well, I'll be! It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How have you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year?
You are,
Oh my goodness. Lot of hair.
Lot of hair, was it?
Lot of who? Wait, you best not be making fun of my hair now.
No, I wasn't making fun. I was complimenting you on your fine hair.
I dare say you're one heartless man, Mr. Wright. It was because of my testimony that your friend got out of being guilty. But looks like you already forgot that.
Hold up. You were working with the prosecution at first as one of their witnesses, and came after us as if we were a piece of sirloin steak.
Minor detail. Stop being so upright. Stop being so uptight. Letting little things get in the way. My name's Hart. Lotta Hart. Don't you go forgetting it.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Now listen here. I'm here to take some pictures today. Gonna get myself a real scoop.
So I guess you're still at it. Being a photographer, I mean.
Okay, let me try that again by saying Lotta. Let's just get it right.
You're Lotta Hart, right?
Bingo! I'm the one and only paranormal photographer Lotta Hart.
So I guess you're still at it. Being a photographer, I mean.
Of course. And today, I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. The channeling's about to get started.
Is it that time already?
We ought to hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on.
Lotta Hart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times, too.
Okay, so that was cool. We got to meet Lotta again. Oh, that's right. We can't enter the room. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guests, please proceed into the channeling chamber.
With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You will love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Oh, yeah, I sure would.
Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber, okay? Yep, right here. Oh, channeling key. This is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. I'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it. Trust me. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. She accidentally loses the key. Oops!
Finally! Let's go.
Now, let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny! Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the heartland! Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland. What are ya? This is Corinne Lynch. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry.
Wow, she shot Lotta up. Now that's impressive.
Now then, let us wait. Oh! Bang! Oh no! Something happened! Hey now! What was that just now?
It came from inside the channeling chamber.
Hey! That's a gunshot! Excuse me. I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it.
Maya's in there.
Uh-oh, something's about to happen. Break into the chamber, ask Morgan what to do. We gotta break in there. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan?
What else? We're going to break in.
What? But there's only one key, and that kid's got it.
We're going to have to break the door. Is that all right, Miss Faye?
Well, yes, but there's one matter. That is...
Don't try to stop me. You can send the repair bill to the Wright and Co. law offices later.
Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Mr. Gray's dead!
Dr. Gray!
I was murdered.
Maya?
Oh, that must be the spirit talking. That man murdered me. So I killed him. That must be the nurse. Wait. Dr. Gray killed the nurse?
What? Lotta, at a time like this?
Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This cow, is she... Maya? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
But...
Hurry, before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. June 19th, Corinne Village.
My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here, so I ended up using the phone booth to call the police.
And?
They're on their way.
That's good. Lottie. I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon.
She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on.
Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she?
Oh, yeah. Lotta doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes.
Then again, weren't there only the two of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then.
Lotta, what do you know about Dr. Gray?
Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation.
Really?
I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep.
I sort of got the same impression myself.
He's real controlling. Soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. Okay, so I'm gonna save real quick. Oh my goodness. Is there anything else I can examine? No. Do I just go back? Okay, I go back, okay. Ah, Mr. Wright.
Miss Faye, how's, Mystic Maya?
She has returned to this world. The spirit's severing technique was successful.
Let me see her, please.
She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery.
Guess I just have to wait.
Oh, it's Gumshoe!
The police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning at me?
Shall I show you to the scene of the crime, Detective Jim Shoe?
Jim Shoe? My name isn't Jim Shoe. The two of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is see what everyone else has to say.
Okay, let's go here first before we head back inside.
She's probably scared out of her wits after having a murder take place right by her. Lotta?
Gone, don't let it be, don't let it be next. Don't let me be your next.
Eek! Don't scare me like that.
What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body on your hands. Mine!
Did you see or notice anything that stuck out at you?
Nah, well, maybe one thing.
What is it?
Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing.
Huh? What?
Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. It's just too much, I say.
What is too much?
Being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now.
Going after photos more within your reach from now on? More glamour, less gore? What's up?
Oh, yeah?
What is it?
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember? I took some pictures of the murder scene inside.
She did. 2 even.
The seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. It'll be a sensational story.
Lotta.
Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside me. Hate to cut and run, but I'm headed back in. Gotta beat those cops to the scoop of the century.
I don't know who's scarier, Lotta or the spirits.
Don't mess with Lotta. She'll scare you. She'll scare you to death if you mess with her.
Why does it feel like we've been through this before?
Oh my goodness. I think we have to face off against Lotta again. Oh my gosh. This is going to get insane. Okay, but we have managed to beat Lotta before back in the previous trial when we were trying to prove Miles Edgeworth's innocence. So who knows? We might do the same thing. Let's go to the Windy Way.
I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier.
Like, how can I help you? Oh, who's this? Little so, so isn't it about time to start?
Huh? Time to start what?
You know, like, the channeling?
Channeling? Oh! No, actually, the situation has kind of changed.
Huh? Like, what do you mean?
Please stay calm, but there has been a murder.
So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right?
Yes, a person has killed another person.
Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer.
Yeah. After all that effort, that's all she had to say?
Who is she? Hang on. I might want to give her a different voice. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to, introduce myself. My name is Eeny Meeny. Eeny Meeny? Oh my... Eeny Meeny Miny Mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. Oh my goodness. Eeny Meeny. My name is Eeny Meeny. At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology.
Parapsychology?
That's right. I think people, usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, psychic powers, that sort of stuff.
That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. So, what brings you here today?
So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. Oh, so she was the one that told him. I'm sorry if I'm giving her a bad voice. I'm like, ugh. I'm trying to give her the best voice impression I can as possible, but I'm doing a terrible job so far. So I do apologize for that terrible acting. Okay, let me try this again. Okay, so first off, she is the one that told Dr. Gray about this place. Okay, so we know it was coming from her. So I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, do you know of a good spirit medium?
Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place.
Cause, talking to... Oh my goodness, I'm doing it again! And I'm, accidentally giving her Lana's voice or something. Cause, talking to dead people and, multiple personalities are my thing.
I see. Then why were you taking a nap here?
I wasn't feeling good.
Huh?
I'm, allergic to sesame seeds. They, must have put some in the food they served for lunch.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
So I, felt sick and came in here to, sleep. I totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, slept a long time.
So you were sleeping here the entire time?
Yeah, ever since lunch.
So you don't know anything about the murder that took place?
What? Oh, that. I, totally know nothing. So, who was, killed?
The surgeon that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
Oh, what's going on? Oh. I just saw how she bites her hat. She's like, don't ask me any of that questions. Totally not cool. I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, a long time ago, I was, a patient. Yeah.
She sounds like she's trying to hide something.
I'm really sorry, but I'm not all that smart. So I don't, get it.
Why does it feel like she's just putting on an act?
She has to be hiding something. Oh yeah, I forgot I can present her the profiles. I'm, totally bad at remembering people's names.
Oh?
But I, remember seeing that face somewhere before. I think...
Well, thanks for trying. I didn't think it was possible for someone to be this much of an airhead.
She could be one of the potential suspects. Okay, I'll come back there later. Let's see what's going on here.
There's no one here, as usual.
Oh, it's Pearl!
Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silent as ever. What's that she's got in her hand? I've seen it somewhere before. What is it? Is it my hair? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Oh!
Did she just ran away? Oh, she comes back! Oh, okay.
What is it? Is it my...
Oh, okay, we have to follow her.
The police are busily running here and there, and I don't see Maya anywhere. Hey, you! Don't touch anything! Look, I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal, I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright? About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but with the way things look now, the girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room after all.
Okay, once again, Maya's in trouble. Oh, no. But this time it involves a seance death. I'm still going to suspect Eni could be the killer, possibly.
But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I've got a job to do, and that's collecting evidence. Detective Gumshoe looks like a real professional. And yet something about him, about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife.
What?
A knife? Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot.
So he was stabbed and then shot. Okay, so... Okay. Alright. Oh dear, madam. You have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz?
Alright everyone, listen up. You too, pal. I'm going to give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not going to be done until real late.
That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof at the Bay Manor tonight.
What a mess. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police, and I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight.
June 28th, 8:02 a.m. Bay Manor Meditation Room.
Morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP.
Nick!
Maya!
What am I going to do? I never imagined it would turn out like this.
Calm down, Maya. Take deep breaths. Come to think of it, the first time I met her, it all started right here, in this detention center.
I finally get to see you again, and...
It's not your fault. You didn't do it.
No, I did it. I killed that person.
But that wasn't you.
It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so...
I don't want to bring up the case quite yet, but...
You don't have to be nice to me. I understand.
So you're the master or something of the Koran's School of Channeling?
Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday.
But many people think that channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act.
You believe in us, don't you?
Yeah, because I've seen it with my own eyes. When Maya's channeling a spirit, not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so... Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What exactly happened in the channeling chamber?
I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him.
Okay.
We closed our eyes and I began the channeling.
This is sounding kind of creepy. Like the beginning of a scary story.
And that's the last thing I remember.
What?
After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness.
Then you don't remember a single thing.
When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms, and there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream.
A dream? What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling?
I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. I couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. It went something like that.
I see. I have no idea what to say to that.
There was a really familiar smell, too.
Under the ground?
Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before.
I guess this is about all of the information I'm going to gather for today. I'll be back later, Maya. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay?
Huh? It? What is it?
The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course.
But...
What's wrong?
Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer.
No one's decided that yet.
But I did. I killed that person with these 2 hands.
That's enough, Maya.
It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose. I'm sure.
Stop it.
Help me. Nick, help me. I'm scared.
Don't worry. I will. When is the trial?
It sounds like tomorrow.
As usual, 0 prep time. Alright, I'm going now.
Wait. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearlie, and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Slightly translucent. It's small, but it has a deep, profound aura about it. Okay, so I guess now we gotta find clues.
I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday?
Okay, so I gotta gather whatever information I can get. But it looks like the person I'll be going up against first in the trial is gonna be Lotta. Start with the meditation room first.
The meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday.
Okay. Easy.
It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance and thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two.
Oh, Mr. Wright.
Good morning.
I am on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue, and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts.
I'm sure Maya will be very grateful.
That's Mystic Maya, good sir.
She is one scary lady.
Oh, dear sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as I did. As did I.
I know it's important for me to search the site, but I should ask her some questions too, while I have the chance. I would like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday.
Do you mean that awful tragedy? That man murdered me, so I killed him.
Maya!
Step away from there! Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police.
What happened here in this room after I left?
Well, first, I struck Mystic Maya on the head.
To make her go unconscious, correct?
That is correct. Next, I performed the spirit serving technique.
Spirit serving technique?
Severing technique. The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse spirit back to the otherworld.
I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly?
The channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday.
What do you mean?
Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt, as you witnessed yesterday.
Revolt? But how?
When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and her self steps aside. To put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir.
But isn't that extremely dangerous?
An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit.
But Maya, I mean, Mystic Maya, that was her first channeling.
And that was why I insisted on locking the door. However, I never thought it would be calling danger upon the client himself. I am grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident.
And that would be?
That folding screen there. It is the Koran's sacred writings. Along with the Koran's sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, for humanity.
Odd for her to be worrying about the folding screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some dilapidated old screen after all. So how was Pearl today?
Mr. Wright.
Yes?
In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master.
That's very impressive.
Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl is different. Her spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy, and is the pride of the Branch family.
Wow, she's really fired up now.
In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir.
Quit? Quit what?
Oh my.
What is it?
That is Mystic Maya's Magatama. Why do you have this in your possession?
I'm sorry.
Return it to Mystic Maya at once.
Yes, madam. Why did it feel like I was being scolded by my own mother just now? It's a beautiful and expensive folding screen. It also looks quite old. There seems to be some sort of secret text written on it, but I can't read it. It's a hole. Could this have been made by a bullet?
About 8 inches off the ground is a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. Well then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave.
Alright, please tell Maya I said hi.
What was that?
I mean Mystic Maya.
I will tell her. Let's examine a little more.
There's some empty space behind the folding screen. The light of the candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. I hope no one is hiding back there. I guess this is an altar, whatever it is. It feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. And some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. I'd guess they'd used during the channeling. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. No matter what I do, my eyes keep getting drawn to the pool of blood in the center here. The meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy-looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. It doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. When we want to do something bad enough, people can do the most amazing things.
Okay, so it doesn't seem there's anything else we can do. Okay.
Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school.
Oh, hey! Like, you're that guy from yesterday. The, dentist guy?
No, I'm a lawyer.
That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire?
That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong.
No, that's wrong.
My name is Wright.
Smith, right. Well, I got, like, 3 letters, at least.
I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here?
So, like, I study this thing called parapsychology at this college, and...
You told me about that yesterday. The sesame allergy, too. What I'd really like to know is why you're still here today.
Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it.
Sorry, my bad.
No, it's okay. Like, it's really...
That's it. Why'd you stop mid-sentence?
Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again?
If Lotta ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. So, why are you still here today?
Like, there's so much for me, too. Like, study here.
Like what?
Like, the medium's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power.
I suppose this village is the real thing after all.
So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer.
She sure seems like the carefree type, at least, on the surface. Have you heard about the murder?
It's, like, totally scary.
She says with a silly smile plastered on her face. So, do you know anything about it that might help? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. About the victim, Dr. Gray.
I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too.
That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was... You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right?
I don't know any Dr. Gray.
Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier?
Huh? Well, like, a long, long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah. Sorry if I keep doing that. She is definitely hiding something.
Okay, she is definitely hiding something from me.
Like, is something wrong? What if she's the culprit? Hang on, let me see if she... Wow! It's a macadama! Aw, you shouldn't have.
It's so totally not for you.
Hey, like, it's not nice to freak me out like that.
That should be my line.
Oh my goodness. You are... Oh, wait, what's this?
Now where did this box come from? I'm sure this wasn't here last night. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. It's mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom.
That box was not here last time.
You left the blanket a mess. Are you going to fold it?
Like, I had a really good nap, and, like, I was thinking of leaving it like this, so, like, it's all set for tonight.
It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Karen Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir!
Isn't it cute? I, like, totally bought that.
Ah, so it's yours, huh?
Yeah, so, like, this village is really famous for, like, channeling and bears.
Wait, famous for bears?
But it's, like, okay, if you ever, like, see a bear, you just play dead, and they, like, leave you alone.
Is that right?
Yeah, 'cause, like, fighting back is totally of no use.
Has she actually tried to fight one?
So strange. Oh, it's her again.
You surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she isn't open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. It looks like the same thing she had yesterday.
Let's save. Let's see.
Huh? If only I had something that would catch her interest. Maybe then she'd talk to me.
Oh, I think I know. Alright, let's see if this works.
Oh, yeah. Maya said to give this to you. I'm in trouble now. If Morgan sees us like this, I'll be the next one they're channeling.
That's Mystic Maya's.
Huh? She actually spoke.
Who are you?
I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya.
You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right?
Excuse me? I bet I know who she picked Nick up from.
I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone.
What?
So then, of course, you're going to help Mystic Maya, aren't you? That's what you're going to do, right?
I'm sorry if that voice I gave her was terrible.
Well, yeah, I will.
Oh, wow! It's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes, it must be true love.
What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid?
I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Oh, what a wonderful relationship.
Wait, I mean, things aren't like...
I can tell you're a good person. All right, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm going to help you in any way I can.
Well, that worked. I should probably save. Alright, let's keep going then.
Pearl, are you friends with Maya?
I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mystic Maya. When I grow up, I really look up to her.
Wow, I had no idea Maya was so revered.
Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad.
Oh, sorry.
But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her.
Where in the world did she get an idea like that?
By the way, this may be rude, but which channeling school are you from?
Which channeling school?
Yes. For example, I studied the Korean technique.
I get it. No, I'm a lawyer. A lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yep.
Is that related to spirit mediums in any way?
None that I know of. Wait, are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is?
I'm sorry, but I have no idea.
Maya did say Pearl doesn't know much about the outside world. So what's that you've got there, Pearl?
Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you.
Alright, well if you really want to give it to me.
You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick.
She not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one too.
An old sealed key, a green jewel is set in the center of the key's grip.
Mr. Nick?
Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute to just call you Pearl.
Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magadama?
Yeah, it's okay. I was told to give it to you.
But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge the Magadama with spiritual energy.
Spiritual energy?
Please take this. I'm sure it will be helpful.
What do you mean?
It will let you see people's secrets.
See people's secrets? Oh my goodness! We get to see what people are thinking? Oh, this is going to be fun!
Yes. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magadama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret.
Oh my goodness, we are...
Okay, maybe the side room will be a good start.
Hello again. We seem to be seeing a lot of each other today.
Aw, she's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter?
What? No! How old do you think I am? I want to ask you about the victim, Dr. Gray.
I, totally don't know him. Oh, what the? Wait, what?
What is that?
You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's heart.
Huh? What?
This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these psyche locks, Mr. Nick.
Psyche locks, huh?
The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it.
Unlock? But how?
Please use Mystic Maya's Magadama on this person. And let's remove the lock.
I have no idea what she's talking about, but I guess I'll give it a try.
You must be careful though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. If you don't think you have the proof you need, you must have the courage to stop.
Well, I've got to start somewhere. Let's give this psyche lock thing a try.
Let me say first. I'm sorry if I'm doing bad voicing Pearl.
I'm going to ask you again. Did you know Dr. Gray?
I totally don't know that guy. You're totally more persistent than a roach. Okay, now how does this work?
This girl is hiding something. I'm sure of it. I guess I have no choice but to remove this lock. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Magatama.
Take that! Okay, here we go. The victim.
Eenie meenie. I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you. How many times do I, have to repeat myself? If you're, so totally sure, then where's, your proof?
Well, it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person. I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
What do you mean? Indirectly?
I should try to show that possibility existed for now. So something that shows a possible connection between Eenie and Dr. Gray.
Take that!
Here's your proof.
What is that?
Ouch. I guess it doesn't have anything to do with it, huh? Pearls did warn me. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you, she said. If I don't have enough evidence, I should probably stop. I should take another look at the court record and think it through one more time.
This is a very interesting thing. Let's use the black key.
I don't think I have enough evidence yet. I should investigate and gather some more clues before I try again.
Might be best. I just need to make sure that I have evidence.
Hey, it's you, pal. So you're going to be her lawyer, I bet. Yes. Oh, I really feel bad for you, pal. Just this once, I wish I could be on your side. Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest. Wow, I never knew Gumshoe liked kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this? It's a real, genuine pistol. Detective Gumshoe, what are you doing showing her something that dangerous? Oh, sorry. What about Maya and the charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. If you're talking about proof, we've got a few pieces. You've got proof? Yeah, pal. That puffy-haired photographer's going to testify tomorrow.
Okay, so we are going to face off against Lotta first.
He must be talking about Lotta. Actually, speaking of Lotta...
I took some hot pictures earlier.
Huh?
Remember, I took some pictures at the murder scene inside.
Lotta's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. What am I supposed to say to Pearls now? About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still know who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. He's searching through his pockets, and boy are those big. Looks really interesting, too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? A copy of that article? I think Dr. Gray might have brought a copy to the office when he came by. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I've got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. 2? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. So which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact that I'm not going to like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial is... Prosecutor... Von Karma! What? But... Why him? Oh, not again! Why him? Wasn't he accused of murder? Because he killed Miles Edgeworth's dad and whatnot? What? Von Karma? Manfred Von Karma. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in 40 years of his career, and he raised a fearsome disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial and... That's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Successor? So, who is the successor of to Von Karma? Literally, pal, it's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. His kid became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Kid, huh? Wait a sec. 13? The kid became a prosecutor at the age of 13? I mean, a prodigy like that I would have heard something about. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop a person's talents. Germany, huh? That's probably why I've never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is someone mentioning the name Von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case.
Okay, so we're not facing that.
Stop it! Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix! None of that matters anymore, now that he's gone.
Okay, so we have to now deal with... Von Karma's successor. This is going to be pretty interesting.
Phew, it feels like I've been gone forever. But it's only been one day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray brought the other day? Ah, here it is. Right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's going to be of any help.
1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died from malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to go back there. Okay. Meditation room. Wait. Hold up. I want to do something first. I wonder if that paper thing could break the lock. Let me see. Okay. I was making sure because I wanted to try that just in case. That was just in case. I was just trying something here. Okay, I guess we can present this to Gumshoe.
Dr. Gray brought this over to my office the other day, and... Hey! It's that news story! The one about the malpractice suit! 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident that the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal, this is for you.
Alright, thanks. Mimi Minnie, nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic, died after falling asleep at the wheel. Wait a minute. Mimi Minnie? Eeny Meeny? Eeny must have a grudge against Dr. Gray because... Okay, remember what that spirit said? When Maya was channeling that spirit, she said that she wanted revenge on Dr. Gray. So maybe Eeny must be connected to Dr. Gray's murder. This might be what I need. Okay, I think this is what I need. I think this could work. Let me save again just in case. Okay, here we go. The victim.
Eeny Meeny, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is.
I told you, how many times do I have to repeat myself? If you're, so totally sure, then where's, your proof?
While it may be possible that you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him.
What do you mean? Indirectly?
I should try to show that the possibility exists for now. Take a look at this newspaper clipping.
What is it?
Oh,
what is it? A story about an accident?
Please read the victim's name.
Mimi Minnie.
Minnie is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Mrs. Mimi Minnie wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she?
So you notice. She was my older sister.
I'm sorry about your loss. Your sister. Was she a nurse, perhaps at Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Which is how you knew of Dr. Gray. You knew him for your sister.
The lock's broken. Unlock successful. Oh, we get all of our health back. That's sweet.
Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray.
My sister's name was Mimi Minnie. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic.
That's what I thought.
I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sis was, like, always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked.
Wiped out? So is that why she fell asleep at the wheel?
That guy, like, drove my sis so hard. So, like, that's why the accident happened.
The one where 14 patients died from malpractice.
Yeah, like, I think that was the doctor's fault, too. My sis was pushed by, like, everyone's expectations and, like, her duties and stuff. And that pushed her to her death.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So, like, are we done? I've, like, already told my story, too. Like, everyone.
Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psyche lock works.
Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to.
The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying.
Okay, so we finally got some evidence. So we now know that Mimi was Enie's sister. But I still think Enie might have murdered Dr. Gray. I don't want to go too far with it yet, but do we have to go to the detention center, maybe? Oh, we have to go here.
Mr. Nick.
What's wrong?
I have never left Corin Village.
Really? Wow, that's, pretty amazing.
You are going to meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said hi.
Hey, wait! She ran off again. Well, I know Enie's secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm going to save Maya. I don't even know if I should go in there with a smile or a straight face.
Oh, Gumshoe's gone. Wait, what happens when you use it on Gumshoe? I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious to find out. Hang on, let me see what happens if I use it.
What do you think about this? Hey, that's a pretty nice looking brooch. You should stop wearing that ugly old attorney's badge and start wearing that, pal.
That detective is so nice. Aren't you happy, Mr. Nick?
Happy? About what?
Well, as long as he's happy, I guess. Okay, we can skip the dialogue here because I've already read this. Okay, I guess we gotta go to the detention center now. But we did pick up a bit of evidence, so we do know a bit of what we're dealing with.
What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can I really do anything? Can I really save her?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh? Must be Maya.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix?
That voice! Mia!
Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own.
Mia. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. But whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit.
Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets, and especially when it's bad.
Mia.
You can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show a client, Phoenix.
But...
So tell me all about it. I'm going to guess that my sister is in a lot of trouble again.
I told her everything about what had happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes deep in thought while she listened.
I see.
Mia, what am I supposed to do?
It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation.
And that is... Tell me, please!
Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client.
You think Maya's not guilty? How can you be so sure?
I know she is. And I'll give you a hint as to why.
Yes?
Mediums can't have dreams.
They can't?
From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling.
Yeah. She said she dreamt that she had died and had been buried in the ground.
But that is impossible. You've heard it from her, I'm sure. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time.
Then, what does this mean?
I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up.
Also, it was a setup! A setup?
It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up.
How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on?
If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands.
It is?
Just as it sounds, Phoenix. You already hold the key.
Really?
Come on, show me the key to this case.
The key, huh? Alright, I'll show it to her, the key I hold.
I think it was this key.
Mia, have you seen this key before?
Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case.
This key?
Phoenix, listen. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts.
What does she mean?
I'm certain this key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough.
But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have... I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising.
Wait, what?
Mia. What?
What's wrong?
That's right. Only I can see the psyche locks. Which means Mia must know something about the real murderer. For this to be something that she would hide under lock and keep from even me. What in the world is going on?
To be continued. Alright, we've got that part done. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we have this new power that could pretty much help us in the trial, probably. But the only problem is, if I guess wrong, it could really hurt my health points. Man, this new mechanic is really going to be overpowered a little bit, but probably a lot more challenging. Okay, so here's my thoughts about who I think is the murderer is. So far, it's possibly got to be Innie. Or Eenie. Yeah, I think it was Eenie. So Eenie, so far, could be the only possible person that could have killed Dr. Gray. Basically because she could be the only one that potentially could be the culprit. Or if it's got to be Morgan. I mean, but no, it can't be Morgan because basically she was waiting outside of the channeling room. So I believe there's a lot of crazy things that are going to be happening in this trial. And it's going to be the first part of this trial. So this is going to be quite interesting getting to see what's going to happen, because Mia knows who the real murderer is. She just doesn't say it yet. So I believe we won't find out about that till maybe later, probably in the trial. I'm not quite sure. But, oh geez, we're going to be up against some pretty crazy things that are just going to happen. And I cannot wait to see what's going to happen next. But anyway, that is going to be all for this part. I know this is going to be a bit of a shorter video. Well, it is still a long video, but it looks like we have a lot to go through, because at this point we have to now prove Maya's innocence again. But this time, I'm not sure how difficult it's going to be this time around than last time. So this could be crazy. But Ina wasn't waiting with... Well, maybe she was waiting. I'm not quite sure exactly. I don't know. But I guess we'll find out in this trial to see what is going to be going on. But with so little evidence that we have right now, it is too early to kind of determine if Eenie is the actual killer. But we won't know that until the trial. But we have to go up against Lotta first. And we're going to go up against Von Karma's successor. Who the successor is, I have no idea. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for part 20 of my Let's Play of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm going to hopefully do some more Phoenix Wright videos, hopefully this month, so we can speed through episode 2, and that way we can make it to episode 3 of the trilogy for Justice for All. And I'm not sure how this Magatama is going to work, but we're going to see. And I do apologize again if I messed up on some of the voice acting, my voice acting impressions for both Eenie and Pearls, or in this case Pearl and Eenie. It's just, I tried my best to give them the proper voices, but I know pretty much it wasn't the best, especially with how my voice acting is. And I do apologize, I have terrible voice acting, but you know, I did try my best. I did try my best, so please don't judge me. Okay, so yeah, in the next part, we're going to be finding out who Von Karma's successor is. And we're going to be taking on Lotta Hart, or in this case, Lotta Hair, in the trial. And we're going to be doing the first part of the trial for the second game of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy for Justice for All. So you guys do not want to miss what's going to happen on the next part of my Let's Play of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. So like I said, in the next part, we're going to be doing the trial. We're going to be doing the first part of the trial. Then we're going to find out who Von Karma's successor is, and we're going to be going up against Lotta for the second time in this game. So this is going to be quite interesting to see. Alright, anyway, until next time, this is Xenonite XE6. Hope you guys have a great Wednesday. Hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and I will see you guys in part 21 of my Let's Play of the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, Farewell.